Welcome to the League of Women Voters. Thanks for taking a few minutes to learn more about the League. My name is Elizabeth Griezer, and I'm the Operations Manager for the League of Women Voters of Metropolitan Columbus. I'll be your main contact for any general questions, and I'm also the person who sends out the weekly emails with upcoming events and action items. I've included my contact information at the end of this presentation. We wanted to give you a quick overview of LWV, our mission, history, and committees, so you have a better understanding of what we do and also how best to get involved. Let's get started. The League of Women Voters was founded in 1920, the year that women won the right to vote with the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. Originally, the League of Women Voters was a women-only organization with the idea of helping women master the mechanics of registering and voting, as well as encouraging women to run for office. Since then, we've expanded to provide voting services to all Americans, and membership is open to all individuals, not just women. One of the most important aspects of the League is that we are nonpartisan. We never support or oppose political candidates or parties. Our goal is to register all eligible voters, regardless of their views, and provide them with nonpartisan information about candidates, issues, and voting rules. Our League's mission is as follows. We're a nonpartisan political organization. We encourage informed and active participation in government. We work to increase understanding of major public policy issues, and we influence public policy through education and advocacy. Although we are nonpartisan, we also have a number of positions about public policies, and we advocate for those positions on the local, state, and national level. A recent example here in Ohio, the Ohio League, in collaboration with local leagues, enacted a new position dealing with health equity. This will be used to advocate on behalf of equality in healthcare at the state level. We are also currently researching a new position on criminal justice that we hope will be in effect by the end of 2022. Our members set our positions through consensus meetings. Our organization is grassroots and depends upon members and volunteers to drive our efforts. The League of Women Voters is a three-tiered organization. Most members join at the local level. In your case, our league here in Columbus. This membership automatically gives you membership to the Ohio League and the National League. The Ohio and National League focuses more on advocacy, while our local league does most of the boots on the ground work of registering voters, working on election protection efforts, and other local events. Right now, we have over 450 members here in Columbus, with over 500,000 league members nationwide. The funding of our organization will also give you an idea about how the league works. All local and state leagues are completely financially independent of each other. We all have different funding sources and expenses. The League of Columbus is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Our budget for this year is roughly $85,000. Where does the money come from? Membership dues, donations, grants, and our yearly fundraiser, Democracy in Action. Although we do get money from membership dues, about 75% of these membership dues we pass on to the Ohio and National League to help support their work. That's why we need a diverse income stream. The remainder of our income is spent on funding a part-time employee, that's me, and funding our many community and voter service activities. It's a great segue into our local league structure. The Columbus League has a 17-member board of directors, all volunteers, and that includes 2 local high school students who serve as our student board members. We have a variety of committees for members to volunteer with. The first committee is voter service. This year it's headed by Ellen Ratkin. The voter service committee is in charge of voter registration efforts in Franklin County. Last year, we had over 40 community voter registration events. We also organize local candidate forums, produce the voter information bulletin, which has information on all candidates running for election in Franklin County, and organize an annual election day phone bank with WBNS 10 TV. In 2022, we expect to train and organize poll monitors as part of election protection efforts. If you're interested in planning voter engagement activities, definitely check out this committee. Upcoming meetings will be announced in our Monday morning weekly email. We depend on members to head most of our outreach projects. This is a great example from a member who had an idea about not only registering high school students, but starting a program where students could learn about the importance of voting and discuss how they can get civically involved in their community. She brought this idea to the board, and we helped her get some funding through the National League. This program is entering its 5th year and is one of the most popular volunteer opportunities we have. Due to COVID, we've had to adapt the program slightly this year, and we now have a 12-member student council made up of high school students from around Franklin County who work with us to create civic engagement opportunities in their schools and communities. Our next committee is Education and Advocacy, headed by Sally Morgan and Bridget McDaniel. In 2021, we had a big focus on redistricting and fair districts, which included community presentations, legislative testimony, and advocacy. For the past several years, this committee has also focused on social justice and racial equity here in Columbus. The committee organized several 21-day social justice and racial equity challenges that members took part in, and also worked on how food insecurity, health, and education are affected by racism here in Columbus. Members have also advocated for local inclusive housing ordinances in their community and other affordable housing measures. We also have a development committee which works hard to develop and implement new fundraising strategies. One of our major efforts is our annual Democracy in Action fundraiser, now in its 30th year. Our membership committee works on membership retention as well as recruiting and welcoming new members. Finally, our communication committee develops our standards and processes for internal and external communication. All upcoming committee meetings are listed in our weekly email. All committee meetings are currently over Zoom, and we encourage new members to check out various committees to see where they best fit and how you can help. We also have a number of one-time volunteer opportunities, especially during election season, that we hope you can participate in. Finally, here's contact information for me if you have any questions. We encourage you to like us on social media. Thank you for joining the League, and we look forward to seeing you at an event soon.